Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a deeply fascinating and crucial subject, covert narcissism. We'll be dissecting the top 7 behaviors that can indicate you're dealing with a covert narcissist, often referred to as shy, passive-aggressive, or vulnerable narcissists. I prefer to call them closeted narcissists, due to their more hidden nature compared to their overt counterparts, who are typically much more conspicuous and assertive in their behaviors. Covert narcissists, unlike overt narcissists, who are often loud and self-promoting, usually present a more reserved and hidden demeanor. Nonetheless, beneath this seemingly modest exterior lies a complex personality that shares many fundamental traits with overt narcissists. The primary difference lies in the manner they express their narcissistic traits. Covert narcissists shy away from aggressive or flamboyant behaviors, choosing instead a more subtle approach that masks their true nature behind a veil of humility or victimhood. This allows them to manipulate others while maintaining an appearance of innocence or vulnerability. Before we delve into the specific behaviors exhibited by covert narcissists, it's vital to underscore the significance of trusting your instincts and intuition. This concept will be a recurring theme throughout our discussion because recognizing toxic individuals, including narcissists, often begins with our gut feelings. The initial sign that something is amiss often comes from your intuitive sense about a person. Trusting these instincts is crucial. Many individuals who have suffered from narcissistic abuse, including myself, have reported a pervasive sense of unease upon first encountering a narcissist. This discomfort, though hard to articulate, serves as a critical warning sign that should not be ignored. The real danger arises when we dismiss these feelings, often rationalizing them as undue paranoia or judgment. Such thinking can lead to significant problems, making it essential to reconnect with and trust your gut instincts. Reconnecting with your instincts is vital because narcissists frequently work to undermine your perceptions, judgments, and intuitive feelings. This manipulation can be so pervasive that it makes individuals question their own instincts. It's common for narcissists to cloud your judgment, leading you to doubt yourself. Thus, it's crucial to reconnect with those feelings, to reclaim your sense of self. When I embarked on my healing journey, I learned this valuable lesson from other survivors of narcissistic abuse. At that time, I was so disconnected from my feelings that identifying them became a challenge. Even when I could recognize emotions or instincts, I frequently doubted them and sought external validation. This reliance on validation can be a significant obstacle to healing. In my first year of recovery, I committed to listening to my instincts, despite not fully trusting them. This decision marked a turning point in my healing process. To illustrate, I avoided not just minor issues, but also serious threats. During that year, I encountered 3 individuals with narcissistic traits. Despite their charming and likable appearances, I felt an intuitive unease. My instincts were clear, and I chose to heed them. Reflecting on these experiences, I am grateful I trusted my gut feelings. 2 of these individuals turned out to be narcissists, and 1 was a sociopath. The subsequent victims suffered greatly due to their interactions with these individuals. This reinforces the importance of listening to your gut instincts as a defense against harmful people. Now, let's delve into the 7 behaviors that define a covert narcissist. Number 1. Preoccupation with image. Covert narcissists are deeply concerned with their appearance and the image they project to others. They place immense value on their reputation and strive to be perceived as well-liked and highly respected members of society. Unlike overt narcissists, who often do not care about offending others and rarely apologize, covert narcissists are preoccupied with how they are viewed. To maintain their carefully curated image, Covert narcissists will go to great lengths to conceal their negative behaviors. They often present themselves as moral and respectable individuals, participating in activities that promote high ethical standards. For example, a covert narcissist might involve themselves in community service, join a local church, or engage in various charitable activities. These actions serve to bolster their image as virtuous and principled individuals, despite the reality often being quite different. I once observed this behavior firsthand with a covert narcissist who had a son exhibiting overt, malignant, narcissistic traits. The mother's primary concern was not the abusive behavior of her son, but rather the potential damage to their family's reputation. She was preoccupied with how others might perceive him and sought ways to manipulate situations to maintain a favorable image. The lengths to which she went to cover up her son's unacceptable behavior were astounding. Covert narcissists may resort to smear campaigns, shifting blame, or employing various tactics to protect their reputation and avoid accountability. Their fear of being exposed for their true nature drives their actions. Number 2, false humility. Covert narcissists often present what appears to be false humility. They might adopt a self-deprecating attitude, creating the impression of being grounded and modest. However, this behavior is frequently a cover for their underlying pride and self-interest. Their self-deprecation is often a strategic move to fish for compliments and seek validation from others, and their motives are just as manipulative as those of overt narcissists. These individuals might express concern for others, asking about their well-being and offering help. However, their actions often fail to match their words. When it comes time to provide support, they may be absent, forgetful, or unwilling to follow through on their promises. Their apparent concern often serves a more manipulative purpose. Covert narcissists use their seeming interest in your life to gather information about your vulnerabilities and weaknesses. This information can later be used to manipulate or control you when it serves their interests. Their concern, therefore, is more about exerting control than genuine empathy. Number 3, creating conflict. Covert narcissists have a tendency to incite conflict by pitting people against each other. They thrive on drama and often do so under the guise of concern for others. They may drop hints or share information about someone with the intention of causing discord, fully aware that their actions will lead to conflict. This behavior allows them to avoid responsibility for the chaos they create. Both overt and covert narcissists are prone to boredom, which drives them to create drama for their amusement. They revel in the turmoil they cause, particularly during significant events like holidays, birthdays, weddings, or funerals. Any occasion where they are not the center of attention becomes an opportunity to stir up trouble. Covert narcissists may feign tears or instigate arguments, enjoying the resulting chaos and the attention it brings. This manipulation provides them with narcissistic supply, as they orchestrate drama without others realizing who is truly behind it. Covert narcissists often believe they are more intelligent than others and act with a sense of entitlement. They feel justified in doing whatever they want without regard for the consequences. While their harmful behaviors are more secretive compared to overt narcissists, they are just as dangerous. Their deceitful and conniving nature can have severe consequences for those around them. Number 4, perpetual victimhood. Covert narcissists frequently adopt the role of perpetual victims or martyrs. They make guilt-inducing statements designed to provoke feelings of obligation, pity, or sympathy from others. By making you feel sorry for them, they gain control and manipulate you more effectively. They are skilled at positioning themselves as victims in various situations, claiming they are consistently wronged or mistreated. This constant portrayal of victimhood is a significant indicator of covert narcissism. If you notice someone who perpetually presents themselves as a victim, and their circumstances never seem to improve, It's crucial to recognize this behavior as indicative of covert narcissism. Covert narcissists master the art of evoking feelings of duty or obligation in those around them. Their goal is to exploit these emotions to serve their own interests, often at the expense of others' well-being. Recognizing this pattern is essential in identifying covert narcissists and protecting yourself from their manipulative tactics. Number 5. Subtle expressions of displeasure. Covert narcissists often express their displeasure through body language and tone of voice, rather than overt displays of anger. Unlike overt narcissists, who are known for their explosive rage, covert narcissists communicate their dissatisfaction in more subtle ways. They might use non-verbal cues, such as disapproving looks, eye-rolling, or sighing to convey their displeasure. Their body language can be quite revealing. They may cross their arms, turn away, or display signs of boredom, such as yawning or fidgeting. Covert narcissists might also speak in a condescending or demeaning tone, treating others as if they were inferior. This tone serves to reinforce their sense of superiority and control. While overt narcissists are overt in their anger, covert narcissists rely on these subtle forms of communication to manipulate and control those around them. Number 6. Pathological envy. Pathological envy is a notable trait of covert narcissists. Beneath their timid and reserved exterior lies a deep-seated jealousy of others' successes. Although they may outwardly congratulate and celebrate the achievements of others, internally, they are often filled with resentment and envy. Covert narcissists may not openly attack those they envy, but are likely to plot and scheme behind the scenes to undermine or sabotage others. They often downplay the achievements of those they envy, attributing success to luck rather than acknowledging hard work. For instance, they might belittle your accomplishments, suggesting that your success was merely a stroke of good fortune rather than a result of your skills and efforts. Furthermore, covert narcissists might go as far as to sabotage important events in your life. They may create stressful situations, such as depriving you of sleep before a significant interview or deadline. This behavior is driven by their envy and desire to prevent you from achieving success or recognition that they feel they deserve, but cannot attain. Number 7. Extreme sensitivity. Covert narcissists are highly sensitive and take things very personally. Unlike overt narcissists, who often lack concern for how their actions affect others, covert narcissists are deeply impacted by perceived neglect or misunderstandings. They believe they are special and unique, but feel unrecognized for their distinctiveness, leading to feelings of bitterness and resentment. Their heightened sensitivity can lead to feelings of neglect, and they may perceive themselves as morally superior to others. This perception can create a smug and judgmental attitude, reinforcing their sense of isolation and unappreciation. Many covert narcissists experience episodes of depression and may become overwhelmed by feelings of being unacknowledged or misunderstood. In extreme cases, some might attempt suicide as a way to gain attention or recognition, believing that such drastic actions will finally highlight their struggles and perceived specialness. Conclusion. The underlying motivation for all narcissists, whether overt or covert, is a desire for control. Overt narcissists tend to use aggressive tactics such as demands, threats, and intimidation to exert control over others. In contrast, covert narcissists employ more subtle methods, including guilt, self-pity, and victimhood. While overt narcissists are loud and bold, covert narcissists often present themselves as shy and vulnerable, manipulating those around them through their victimhood. Thank you for joining me in today's discussion. If you found this video insightful or helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Also, feel free to share this video with anyone who might benefit from this information. Your support is crucial in helping us grow this channel and reach more people who need to understand these complex dynamics.